If you're over 60, listen closely, because some of the healthy vegetables you're eating might be secretly hurting you. From spiking your blood sugar to triggering joint pain, these common foods could be undermining your health when you need it most. But here's the good news. The right vegetables can do the exact opposite. They can energize your body, protect your heart, sharpen your mind, and even help you age with strength and grace. In this video, we're uncovering the 4 worst vegetables to avoid and the 4 best you should be eating to thrive after 60. So before you take another bite, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell. You'll get real, research-backed health tips that help you stay vibrant and empowered week after week. Canned corn, the sweet imposter. At first glance, corn feels like an innocent sidekick to any meal. It's golden, it's sweet, and it often brings back comforting memories of backyard barbecues or family dinners. But for seniors, especially those managing blood sugar, inflammation, or digestion, canned corn is a wolf in golden kernels. The truth is, canned corn is one of the most deceptive vegetables in your pantry, and not because it lacks nutrients, but because it plays a dangerous game with your body's internal balance. Let's start with sugar. Canned corn is incredibly high on the glycemic index. That means it spikes your blood sugar rapidly, leading to crashes that leave you fatigued, moody, and craving more sugar. For seniors already at risk for type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance, this is a metabolic roller coaster you don't want to be on. And because many canned varieties are loaded with added salt and preservatives, you're not just dealing with sugar. You're getting a dose of sodium that can raise blood pressure and stress the kidneys. Then there's digestion. Corn contains a tough outer shell made of cellulose, a type of fiber the human body struggles to break down. For someone with a slowing digestive system, canned corn can sit heavily in the gut, leading to bloating, gas, and even constipation. And let's not forget how many canned goods are packaged in BPA-aligned containers. BPA is a chemical that can interfere with hormone regulation, something that becomes increasingly delicate after 60. Sure, corn has some fiber and antioxidants, but when it's canned, stripped of its freshness, and swimming in preservatives, it loses most of its nutritional edge. You deserve better than a vegetable that plays tricks on your blood sugar and leaves your gut in knots. The next time you reach for a can, pause. Is it really worth it? There are so many better choices waiting for your plate. Ones that nourish without deceiving. Coming up next, we'll unravel another surprising vegetable that's widely praised but potentially problematic, especially if you're eating it raw. Raw cruciferous veggies, nutrient-rich but risky. You've probably been told to eat your broccoli, or kale, or cauliflower. These cruciferous vegetables have earned superstar status in the nutrition world, and rightly so. They're loaded with vitamins, minerals, and powerful compounds like sulforaphane that can fight off cancer cells and support liver detox. But, and this is a big but, when eaten raw, especially by seniors, these same veggies can quietly become troublemakers. Let's start with the thyroid. Cruciferous vegetables, when raw, contain substances called goitrogens. These compounds can interfere with iodine uptake, which is essential for healthy thyroid function. For seniors already dealing with slower metabolism, fatigue, or thyroid imbalance, raw broccoli and kale might be silently turning the dial in the wrong direction. And since thyroid health governs so many aspects of energy, mood, and weight, even a small disruption can create a ripple effect through your entire system. But that's not all. Raw cruciferous vegetables are also packed with fiber. Yes, fiber is good, but only when your digestive system can handle it. For seniors, especially those with weaker digestion, this tough, fibrous bulk can cause bloating, gas, or stomach discomfort. You might think you're doing your body a favor by adding kale to your smoothie, only to find yourself doubled over with gut pain a few hours later. And here's something few people talk about. These veggies can also interfere with mineral absorption. The oxalates and phytates in raw crucifers bind to essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, and iron, making them harder for your body to use. When you're over 60, that matters. Your bones need every bit of calcium they can get. Your brain thrives on iron and magnesium. When these are blocked, it's not just a digestive issue, it's a longevity issue. Now, this doesn't mean you should banish cruciferous vegetables from your life. Not all, but cooking them, steaming, roasting, or lightly sautéing, neutralizes many of the compounds that cause trouble. So, instead of tossing raw kale into a salad, try it wilted with garlic and olive oil. Your thyroid, your gut, and your entire body will thank you. Up next, we tackle a vegetable with a dark side that's often ignored, one that could be making your joints ache more than they should. Eggplant, the nightshade dilemma. Elegant, glossy, and a staple in everything from Mediterranean dishes to stir-fries, eggplant looks like the kind of vegetable you'd proudly feature in a healthy meal. But behind that rich purple skin lies a compound that could be quietly stoking the flames of pain and inflammation, especially if you're over 60. Eggplant belongs to a group of plants known as nightshades, which includes tomatoes, peppers, and white potatoes. While delicious, these vegetables contain alkaloids, specifically solanine, that can aggravate inflammation, particularly in joints. Now, for some people, this may never be an issue, but for many seniors already battling arthritis, stiffness, or mysterious aches, eggplant could be fueling the fire. You might be eating all the right foods, staying active, even taking your supplements, yet still wake up with sore knees or stiff fingers. That's where eggplant and other nightshades might be silently working against you. The solanine in eggplant can irritate the gut lining and contribute to a leaky gut situation, which in turn triggers an immune response. The result? Chronic inflammation that wears down your joints, fogs your brain, and saps your energy. But here's what's tricky. Eggplant is also rich in fiber and antioxidants like niacin, which protects brain cells. It's not all bad, but the risks can outweigh the rewards depending on your sensitivity. And unlike an allergy, nightshade sensitivity isn't always obvious. It might show up as subtle stiffness, fatigue, or flare-ups that seem unrelated to food. If you love eggplant, don't panic. You don't necessarily have to swear off it forever. Try removing it from your diet for 2 weeks and observe how you feel. Many seniors report noticeable improvements in joint comfort and energy just from eliminating nightshades. If you reintroduce it and the symptoms return, you've found your culprit. Health after 60 isn't just about what you eat. It's about learning how your body responds and making choices from that place of wisdom. Now that we've looked at a veggie that can inflame, let's move to one that's surprisingly problematic, not because of inflammation, but because of how it interferes with vital nutrients and even your medications. Raw spinach, when healthy turns hazardous. Spinach is the poster child of health. It's green, leafy, and loaded with iron, right? It's what Popeye ate to build strength, and it's likely found its way into your salads, smoothies, and lunch wraps more times than you can count. But here's the shocking truth. Raw spinach, especially when consumed frequently by seniors, can quietly do more harm than good. At the heart of the issue is a natural compound called oxalate. Spinach contains extremely high levels of oxalates, which bind with calcium and iron in the digestive tract, forming crystals that your body can't absorb. This is particularly concerning for seniors, because as we age, we naturally struggle more with mineral absorption. Bones become more brittle, and iron levels tend to drop, especially in women. So instead of spinach fueling your body with strength, raw spinach may be robbing you of the minerals you desperately need to stay mobile, sharp, and strong. But oxalates don't stop there. In susceptible individuals, they can also contribute to the formation of kidney stones, a painful, sometimes dangerous condition. If you've ever dealt with kidney stones before, you know they're not just a nuisance. They're a warning sign from your body that something's off. And guess what? Raw spinach is one of the top culprits in oxalate buildup. Then there's the issue of medications. Spinach is rich in vitamin K, which is excellent for blood clotting, unless you're taking blood thinners like warfarin. In that case, too much vitamin K can interfere with your medication, throwing off the delicate balance your doctor has worked hard to manage. Many seniors aren't told this, and they unknowingly disrupt their treatment just by eating healthy. The good news? Cooking spinach can dramatically reduce its oxalate content. Lightly steaming or sautéing spinach breaks down these compounds and makes its nutrients more accessible. So don't ditch spinach entirely. Just change how you prepare it. Your bones, kidneys, and prescriptions will thank you. Now that we've exposed some of the most deceptively dangerous veggies for seniors, it's time to switch gears. Let's talk about the ones that should be on your plate. The vegetables that don't just fill you up, but actually help you age with energy, clarity, and grace. And we'll start with a vibrant root that's a circulation superstar. Beets, nature's circulatory superhero. If there's one vegetable that deserves a standing ovation for senior health, it's the humble beet. Beneath its earthy skin lies a vibrant red flesh bursting with compounds that do more than just nourish. They rejuvenate. Beets aren't just a vegetable. They're nature's prescription for better blood flow, sharper memory, and sustained energy. For seniors looking to maintain vitality without relying solely on medications, this root vegetable is a game changer. One of the beet's secret weapons is nitrate, a natural compound that converts into nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide helps your blood vessels relax and expand, improving circulation and lowering blood pressure. This is especially important for aging hearts and stiff arteries. Imagine your blood vessels as garden hoses. Over time, they get kinked, narrow, and lose flexibility. Beets act like a gentle flush of warm water, helping them open up and flow more freely. For seniors at risk of cardiovascular disease or already dealing with hypertension, beets can offer natural daily support. But the benefits don't stop with the heart. Improved circulation means more oxygen reaches your brain. Studies show that seniors who regularly consume beet juice perform better on cognitive tests and report clearer thinking and better focus. It's like giving your brain a breath of fresh air. For those concerned about memory, attention, or even early signs of dementia, incorporating beets can be a powerful and delicious way to support long-term mental sharpness. Beets also contain betalains, pigments that reduce inflammation and support detoxification. They're high in folate, manganese, and fiber, making them a fantastic ally for digestion, nerve health, and even mood. And unlike many other veggies, beets can be enjoyed roasted, boiled, juiced, or grated raw without losing their impact. A quick note, though, beets are naturally high in oxalates. If you're prone to kidney stones, enjoy them in moderation or with plenty of hydration. And yes, they can turn your urine pink. Don't panic, it's harmless and completely normal. Next time you're planning a meal, consider adding roasted beets to your salad or sipping on a beet-based smoothie. Your heart, your brain, and your entire vascular system will silently thank you. Now, speaking of superfoods, let's talk about a green that may not be in your usual rotation, but absolutely should be. It's light, crisp, and one of the most senior-friendly vegetables you can eat. Bok choy, bone-loving, immunity-boosting green. In the world of greens, bok choy often flies under the radar. Quiet, unassuming, and often overshadowed by kale and spinach. But don't let its humble appearance fool you. For seniors, bok choy is a nutritional powerhouse, quietly supporting your bones, immune system, and cellular health with every crunchy bite. It's the unsung hero of the vegetable world, and it deserves a spot on your plate. First, let's talk about bone health. As we age, calcium absorption naturally decreases, and bone density begins to decline, especially for postmenopausal women. Bok choy, a member of the cruciferous family, is rich in bioavailable calcium, the kind your body can actually absorb and use. Unlike spinach, which binds to calcium with oxalates, bok choy delivers it cleanly, without interference. 1 cup of cooked bok choy can provide nearly 10% of your daily calcium needs, along with vitamin K and magnesium, both of which are critical for maintaining bone strength and preventing fractures. Then there's immunity, a topic that becomes increasingly important with age. Bok choy is loaded with vitamin C, beta-carotene, and powerful antioxidants that help your immune system respond more effectively to threats. These nutrients don't just fight off colds. They play a role in reducing inflammation, repairing tissue, and preventing the kind of cellular damage that leads to chronic disease. And because bok choy is low in calories but high in nutrients, it supports a healthy weight, another major factor in immune function. What makes bok choy even more appealing is how gentle it is on digestion. It's tender, easy to chew, and less fibrous than many other greens, making it perfect for seniors with sensitive stomachs or dental concerns. You can sauté it with garlic, add it to soups, or even enjoy it raw in a slaw. It's versatile, tasty, and incredibly easy to incorporate into daily meals. Here's something else. Bok choy contains glucosinolates, natural compounds that support liver detox and may even help prevent certain cancers. So every forkful doesn't just nourish your body, it actively protects it. So if you're looking to strengthen your bones, elevate your immune system, and add a little crunch to your meals, bok choy is your green light. Up next, we'll explore a tiny vegetable that packs a mighty punch. One that helps balance blood sugar, improve digestion, and bring a bit of sweetness without the spike. Green peas, the gentle giant for blood sugar. Small but mighty, green peas are often overlooked, dismissed as a basic side dish or a filler in frozen veggie mixes. But don't be fooled by their modest size. Green peas are a quiet giant in the world of senior nutrition, particularly when it comes to stabilizing blood sugar, supporting digestive health, and fueling the body with steady, plant-based energy. Let's start with what matters most for many seniors: blood sugar control. Green peas are rich in complex carbohydrates, the kind that digest slowly and release glucose gradually into the bloodstream. This slow release helps prevent the blood sugar spikes and crashes that are common with processed foods or starchy vegetables like corn. In fact, peas rank low on the glycemic index, making them ideal for anyone managing diabetes or prediabetes. Unlike simple carbs that leave you feeling foggy and fatigued, peas give you sustained energy without the crash. But peas don't stop there. They're also packed with soluble fiber, which acts like a sponge in your digestive tract, soaking up cholesterol, improving gut health, and feeding beneficial bacteria that support immunity and nutrient absorption. For seniors, especially those dealing with constipation or irregular digestion, this kind of fiber is golden. It keeps things moving gently, while also promoting satiety, helping you feel full and satisfied without overeating. And here's a surprise. Green peas are a great source of plant-based protein, containing about 8 grams per cup. That's higher than most other vegetables. As we age, maintaining muscle mass becomes critical, and getting enough protein can be a challenge, especially for those reducing meat consumption. Peas offer a gentle, easy-to-digest alternative that supports lean muscle and metabolic health. Beyond the physical, green peas also support eye health thanks to their lutein and zeaxanthin content, 2 antioxidants that protect against age-related macular degeneration. They're also loaded with vitamins A, K, and B-complex nutrients that help regulate mood, blood clotting, and brain function. Whether you blend them into soups, mash them with herbs, or simply enjoy them steamed with a touch of butter and mint, peas are a deliciously simple way to nourish your body. They may be small, but their benefits are immense. Next up, we turn to a leafy green that does double duty, detoxifying your system while fortifying your immune defenses from the inside out. Swiss chard, detox power for aging organs. With its rainbow-colored stems and lush green leaves, Swiss chard isn't just beautiful. It's one of the most potent leafy greens you can add to your diet after 60. This vegetable isn't as trendy as kale or as common as spinach, but it should be. Why? Because Swiss chard is a full-body revitalizer, especially for seniors who want to detox gently, protect vital organs, and keep their immune system firing on all cylinders. One of Swiss chard's standout traits is its detoxification support. It's rich in chlorophyll, a natural compound that helps the body eliminate toxins and neutralize heavy metals. Every bite of Swiss chard supports the liver, the body's primary detox organ, helping it do its job more efficiently. For seniors exposed to decades of processed foods, medications, and environmental toxins, gentle, ongoing detoxification is key to maintaining vitality. Swiss chard doesn't cleanse in a harsh way. It nourishes your body's natural cleansing systems, helping them run smoother and longer. Swiss chard is also an immune powerhouse. It's loaded with vitamin C, vitamin A, and zinc, all of which play critical roles in immune function. As we age, our immunity naturally weakens, making us more susceptible to infections, inflammation, and even cancer. By giving your body regular doses of immune-supporting nutrients, you're not just protecting yourself, you're actively extending the quality of your life. But that's not all. Swiss chard contains high levels of magnesium and potassium, two minerals that support heart rhythm, muscle function, and blood pressure regulation. Many seniors are unknowingly deficient in magnesium, which can contribute to everything from fatigue to irregular heartbeat to anxiety. With Swiss chard, you're replenishing these vital nutrients naturally and deliciously. This leafy green also boasts lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect aging eyes from oxidative stress and help delay age-related macular degeneration. Combined with its anti-inflammatory properties, Swiss chard becomes a powerful tool in fighting off the chronic issues that often sneak in. After 60, every bite counts more than ever. You've learned which vegetables to avoid and which ones to lean into for strength, clarity, and lasting energy. These aren't just food choices. They're daily acts of self-care and long-term investment in your well-being. The best part? Change starts with your next meal. Choose one veggie today that lifts you up instead of slowing you down. That one small step can begin a powerful transformation. If this helped you, give it a like, drop a comment with your go-to veggie, and share it with someone who needs it. And of course, hit that subscribe button and the bell to stay inspired every week. You're not just aging, you're evolving. Let's make it vibrant together.